1. What is the main purpose of the experiment described in the document? C. To study the conservation of momentum and kinetic energy in collisions and explosions. 2. What are the key pieces of equipment used in this experiment? B. A dynamic system, a science workshop interface, and rotary motion sensors. 3. What does the term kinetic energy refer to? B. The energy of an object due to its motion. 4. In the context of the experiment, what is meant by total kinetic energy before and total kinetic energy after? B. The total energy of the system before and after the collision, considering only kinetic energy. 5. Based on the data provided in the document, what can be concluded about the conservation of momentum in the experiment? Momentum is always conserved in all collisions, regardless of the masses involved. 6. What is the difference between initial and after initial measurements in the data tables? Initial measurements are taken before any collisions occur, while after initial measurements are taken immediately after the first collision. 7. What can be inferred from the data regarding the conservation of kinetic energy in collisions? C. Kinetic energy is not always conserved in collisions. 8. What is the relationship between momentum and mass? Momentum is directly proportional to mass. 9. What is the difference between an elastic collision and an inelastic collision? An elastic collision is one where kinetic energy is conserved, while an inelastic collision is one where kinetic energy is lost. 10. In the context of the experiment, what is the significance of the total column in the data tables? The total column represents the sum of the momentum of all objects in the system. Thank you. Please write a comment if you found this content helpful. If you have any difficulties with the subject, just mention its name, and I'll simplify and explain it. You can simply comment and send the digital content via email, and I'll tailor it to be easy to understand and access.